I want to start something new on the program. Rosenberg believes that he's a relationship guru because he's been in a marriage now for 2 years. Or is it 3?
3. And by the way, you said that. I didn't say that.
No, I said that you are good at relationships.
You said for this
says on my paper, Rosenberg, the relationship guru.
Ooh, I like that. Sean Andy, proper music. Proper music.
Gifted Unlimited Relationships Universal.
Exactly. And now, listen, I'm not...
Wait. I never said this. I said that you were good in this room.
In this room.
For this room.
For this room.
And this room sucks.
Laura hasn't had a boyfriend since 6th grade.
Talk about it.
That's not
Scotty
true.
Beam. I mean, don't even get started. Shawnee Culture got 19 different kids.
Come on now.
7 different moms.
And I know everything about relationships.
And I'm tripping and stumbling through life, right?
And you're...
But hey, wait. Cass won.
He's in a different room.
What's up, guys?
Cass won.
I'm good.
How long you been married?
Long time.
Long time. You don't want to say numbers. You don't screw it up. You don't screw it up.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it.
I'm so superstitious. It's ridiculous.
Longer than 6 years.
Yes.
All right. Would you say you know more about relationships than Rosenberg?
I don't know, man, because Rosenberg, he's been through it. Even though he's only been married a few years, he's been through it before that.
That's right. 10 years deep. Over 10 years.
He's been through it.
So, do you have an email set up, Rosenberg? Have you gotten that far yet in this Rosenberg, the relationship guru segment you would like to bring to the program?
Well, I was first going to just take phone calls, but I'll set up a... Laura, could you mind setting up an email?
I'm not setting ish for you. I got my own email.
What's your email, Laura Stiles?
Laura@hot97.com.
And what can they do with that email?
You can email me. Listen, I have something called Ask the Fellas Friday.
That's right.
Asking for a friend. I'll be more than happy to accept your problems. I'm proactive. I have an email ready to go.
Wow.
And so what do you do with your email, Laura Stiles?
Sorry, I tried to have one
I
segment.
check it every now and then.
I just asked Laura for help, and that was what I got. God, she is becoming terrible. That's a separate thing. How do you deal with someone who will be perpetually single because she's mean all
I am
the
not
time?
Mean.
Anyone listening just heard you be blatantly mean.
All right, let's
for no reason.
Children.
Hey, can you help me out?
After a while, I'm like, geez,
all righty. Enough of these two. All right, let's try this again. Rosenberg, the relationship guru.
Oh, I know you're not laughing over there, 6th grade.
Relationship.
Are you guys not done?
Well, she's.
You got all right. Focus. All right. Rosenberg, the relationship guru. So an 800-223.
Just let her laugh.
800-223.
It's equal to the laughter.
800-223-9797. Are you struggling through your relationship? Rosenberg is a married man. He's been with the same woman for 10 years. He's going to set up an email and figure out a better way to communicate because communication is great in a relationship. And Rosenberg is great at communicating with his wife.
That I am very good at. I'm glad you said that, Ebro. I've been thinking recently since our conversation yesterday, because as a relationship guru and therapist, I don't just talk to you in the moment. I think about it when I go home. I take my work home. So I thought about your relationship.
Live this life.
I thought about your relationship more.
Okay, all right.
And in fact, if you want, when we come back, not only will I talk to the people,
okay,
I have an update on your relationship.
You have an update on the advice you gave me yesterday, which was patience, basically, and more communication.
Yeah, but now today I have some major talk that I think can help the way that you live your...
Major talk.
About the way that you live your life.
All right. I'm actually excited to hear this.
I think you should pay attention, too.
I am. Okay,
Maybe you'll
I'm
find
excited.
a relationship in the 21st century.
I'm excited to hear it.
You're welcome.
What's your name, boss? Chris, you want to talk to Rosenberg, the relationship guru?
Yeah, definitely. I've been with my girl. We've been engaged for over 8 years. We got 2 kids together.
Oh, that's bad already. I'm not even in a relationship.
Hey, bro, I got it.
All right.
So we've been together for 8 years, 2 kids and everything, and she just gave me the boot last week for the first time.
Why did she give you the boot? What did you do?
Are you the relationship guru, Laura Stiles?
Laura! I have questions.
Laura, I don't cheat. I don't beat her, nothing like that. I go to work every day. I drive
Good for you, man.
after work. I don't know. She said she was getting distant from me for like 3 months. I knew something like was different between us, and then all of a sudden it just got to the point where I had caught her not wearing her ring when she went out. But I snagged her up young. I snagged her up at 19. She's 27 now.
I've been there. Exact same thing. Yes. Continue. How old are you now?
I'm 31.
Okay, and so what's the problem? Why'd she kick you out, bruh?
She just said she wasn't happy. That's what she said. She said that she wasn't happy. I don't know. She seems like she's going through her own little thing. Like she went and got a boob job and the whole nine. I was on board for that. I was like, yeah, whatever. But it just didn't seem like it was for me in the relationship. Like I don't know. Like I don't think she's talking to anybody. But I definitely think like she's.
How's the sex life?
The sex life was always good. The sex life was good, but I mean. It definitely dropped from 4 or 5 times a week to 2-3 times a week. But
that means it's about really 1 time a week, maybe less.
That means it's once a month.
That's probably twice a month. But
now let me ask you.
You're not the relationship guru, Laura.
Shut the f up and let me work, man. I can't work in conditions like this.
Stop yelling. Communication is key here. All right, Rosenberg, let's get to it. Help this guy out. Help him out.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. This might be a situation you have to give some space to, because between the boob job and her just saying she's not happy and you being engaged for that long, I don't want to be negative, but those are some telltale signs, man. She actually may be going to a different place. You guys might be changing in different ways.
Rosenberg, can I ask a question?
Ebro, go ahead. Yes.
I have a question. Why would a man be engaged that long? Why would anyone be engaged that long?
Well, if you're asking me why we were engaged that long, because we got engaged mad young when we were before the kids, and then she didn't want to get married unless it was like that big $50,000 wedding. I just started getting myself together the last 3 years. I got a corporate job. I'm moving up, and I told her like, give me time. I've been progressing, but I mean, I don't feel like it was fast enough for her.
And you never cheat, and you've never cheated.
Nah, I never cheated. Nah.
And you don't have any kids outside of this relationship?
Nah, nothing like that. Nah, and this is the first time I've been away from my kids. I got a 6'3", first time I've been away from my kids. Like, I'm there for my kids every day. So, like, to not see my kids and then not even be with her, it's
I think you might have to have some really serious cloth talk with her. Maybe hammock talk or elliptical talk about, like, is she really changing? Because, I mean, that boob job thing, for some reason... that worries me.
Bro, you might, like Rosenberg said, to speed this up, because...
Well, my thing is this. Like, I could tell she's changing because, like, she's more worried about her appearance. She's a hairdresser. Now she wants to go to school. Now she's talking about she want to move into the city and do the city life. I'm like, yo, we got 2 kids. I don't want to be moving into the city. You know what I mean?
He snatched up way too young, Ebro. That's what happens. She never got a chance to test the water, see what else is out there.
You're not...
Yeah, but are you trying to tell me, though, that this can't be reconciled, though?
I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you it can't be reconciled, but I will tell you if she's made these kind of changes, it means
she smashed the homie.
No, Shawnee. No, Shawnee.
No.
That's where you go. I'm not saying that. Now, there are some things here that worry me, but honestly, I'm less concerned with if she smashed the homie and more concerned of whether she's checked out of this relationship.
She might just be over it for a second, bro, and you like Rosenberg said, you got to give her space. I'm not the relationship guru.
No, you're not.
But I will tell you, I do know humans, and sometimes humans, including men and women, need space. They need time. Sometimes they think the grass is greener because, like Laura said, even though she's not the relationship guru,
not at all.
The girl was young when she got in a relationship, and she thinks there's better things out there, and you got to support her as a friend and as somebody who has kids with her, and say, look, I'm here for you no matter what. You go on out there if you think it's better. But I'm here and I'm gonna love you, and let her know you're gonna love her regardless.
You know, Ebro, I may
he
make you.
He doesn't have to hold his breath either.
Laura,
though.
you're
if he
not
feels
the
like he should date,
relationship
also he should date. Also,
Laura, I have a question, sir. Do you want advice from someone who hasn't been in a relationship since 1988? When she was last in a relationship, Punky Brewster there were new episodes of Punky Brewster every week.
How are you the relationship?
Now,
all you do is bitch out and say I'm sorry for everything. You don't even have to talk about it.
Ebro, I'm gonna name you.
I
may name you an associate deputy relationship guru because that was sound advice.